this one girl in your class was like homeschool. And like, we're supposed to be like reading, but like, she isn't. Like, she's just holding a book up to her face and not even reading. And after school that day, we had to do a project. And then, like, me and my friends were only doing it, and like, she was just like, and like, she got her mom's makeup and put it all over the screen. Like, girl, are you all right? Are you allowed to have makeup yet? And like, they're all laughing and like, why are you putting makeup? Can you just like help us with something? And she was like, no way. And I was like, bro, help us with something. Go and get bad reports or something on your report card. And I'm like, she was like, no, I'm not. Being sassy at all of us. And like, teacher didn't even get after us when she was on the thing with us. And like, teacher, like, why don't you just get her like, They're all laughing and like, teacher wasn't even getting in trouble. Like, girl, are you alright? And we were like, Miss, are you okay? Like, she isn't even doing the project. The teacher didn't even notice. And she's all, and like, that day, well, the day after that day, she wasn't there, and she wasn't on homeschooling, and she was sitting right at my table. Like, are you all right? Did your mom just send you here when you didn't even want to come here? She was like, no, I don't have a computer. Then she was like, why were you on homeschool? I wasn't. I'm like, you were. Are you all right, girl? I'm like, what is wrong with her? What? We are all like, you okay? Get out of our table. All of my friends and us were staring at her. And like, she has minions. So like, she was like, oh my God, come on, minions. And like, she was like telling the teacher, those girls are staring at me. And like, we got in trouble when we were not even staring at her. I'm like, girl, what's wrong with you? And she was laughing and like, man, I am okay. Are you? I was like, no, what? That day after school, we were working on our project again. And like, she was still putting makeup in her screen. And like that day, the next day after that day, she was wearing her mom's clothes, her mom's makeup, mom's high heels. I'm like, girl, did your mom say you could wear that? She was like, no, I didn't even ask. And I was like, what? And we were all just staring at her all day. And like, she didn't even tell teacher that we were staring at her. But like, at the end of the day before gym, she was like, Miss, girls are staring at me. She was like, the teacher was like, don't stare at her, people. You had to get in trouble for a couple of days now. I was like, what? Thank you for watching today's Roblox story. Bye, guys. Thanks for the Roblox story.